Give us a second. Yeah, check that one. Check. Shalom. Shalom. You can hear it though? That's cool. Just shalom. First and foremost, we'll give all praises and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash.
Lebanon to the apostles of GMS Ruel, and shalom to the faithful men that's always continually doing the work of the Lord. You know, as you see again, GMS Columbus Ohio. We got the brothers from Dayton down here. You know what I'm saying? We're about to preach the return of our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. All right, the one that this world called Jesus Christ, but that's not his name. His name is Yahweh Shai, and the Most High's name is Yahweh. They coming back to put these heathen into slavery, and the real Israelites, so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans, he gonna put them on thrones. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna live in the kingdom of heaven with peace and righteousness forever. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you know, we are the prophets, so before all these different things, they all them claim. Yeah. Like they talking shit too. But hey, at least somebody got them. You see? But hey, speaking of that, cause I don't know if they were talking shit, but they pointed over here. But hey, these people get humbled. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot going on right now. All right. We're gonna speak about that with the Hinta virus. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, I don't know if brother's seen it, but I think it was some random nigga on the Twitter or whatever, like I think in like 2020, 2019, 22, yeah. Yep, he said that shit gonna come in 26. So we already know this shit planned. You know what I mean? Because your boy Bill Gates said that the second pandemic is gonna be one. So hopefully this is it. You know, because you got the crisis with the oil and the energy, so that shit depleting. Then you got the diseases, so that's gonna be even worse. If you can get that too, what's that, second Edges 15? That's the spirit. You gotta go to another city. Yep. You know, people gonna be quarantined. You know, then martial law. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose all at once. I think it's a brother played a video on it. I think it's called like a pan crisis, I believe, or no, poly crisis. Can somebody look that up? I think that's the word. I think that's the correct word. Pretty much going into multiple crises all at once.
Oh yeah. You know? Yeah, like I think we had that when we did the lesson on second as the 13th chapter. It was you know, you added kind of compounding, not compounding, but single crisis. Now everything is crashing. Now people bugging out. Right. The gas price. When I looked at the goddamn gas prices, that shit was 496 or something, man. In Columbus, Ohio. Let alone New York or Los Angeles. Man, them niggas might as well just get an e-bike. Yeah, they might as well just walk, man, at this point. Because when things are happening so fast, you can't catch up with it. You know? But I got that.
It says a poly crisis, this is an overview. It says it's a situation where multiple distinct and interacting global crises, such as climate change, geopolitical conflict, pandemics, and economic instability, occur simultaneously, amplifying one another to produce a total impact far greater than the sum of their parts.
See, amplify one another. So you're already struggling on one problem, right? Then another one happens, and it's like it makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful, man, because this all prophesied through the scriptures. We can get the beginning of sorrows and the apocrypha in the New Testament. We can get those lined up too, because this is beautiful. This is exactly what the Lord said was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna focus on one thing, war. Then you got to focus on pestilence. Now you got to focus on martial law. Then you got to focus on race wars. You know, it's beautiful, and all that is gonna crumble this place, America. You know, but we got second as 15.
Yes. The second as 15, and I'm gonna start at 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand.
Right, roll into the world. It's not gonna be just. I think you got pandemic. That's the world, right? And then you got epidemic. That's like a particular place. Yeah. Back check real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't even know what you said was
polycrisis. Yeah, it's great. Brother made a video on it. I ain't really get to watch it yet, but
epidemic is dependent on blood. That's what happened in 1919. Like when they
well, our brother himself from one end of the earth to the other. Not just America, but you got the so-called, who's they getting blown to smithereens too. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. I never seen that shit before. They the ones blowing people up. Now you getting blown up. So this shows you, bro. The Lord is on. Elder Uriah kept saying that last week. That shows you the Lord is close, man. Because a lot of things is happening. Miracles, judgment, all kinds of people getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? But you got it.
Back in Ezra 15 and 15, 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes. The course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right. What the protest called today? No Kings. I think it's called. No Kings. Yeah, No Kings protest. They don't give a fuck about Trump no more. Even these so-called MAGA people, they starting to turn against this man because they starting to see that this man ain't nothing but a devil, and they started sedition among men, going against government, rising against the government, insurrection, things like that. All that is taking place. You see what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, America is very powerful and very rich. You know what I'm saying? So if you have one crisis happen at one time, it's not gonna really right. It can handle it. You know what I'm saying? But when it all comes all at once, it's gonna be overwhelming. That's the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, y'all look up the word overwhelming in the overwhelming, overwhelmed in the Almighty Alamaji. That's what the Lord is doing. He's like blitzing this place. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like a damn what's it called? A quarterback. He's just panicking. All the damn blitzing and shit. Yeah. It's beautiful, man.
These people bugging out. They're bugging out. You can just look around you. Everybody's getting bugged out, and they don't know what to turn. The EBTs get cut off. The Bennies get cut off. They got World War III to look forward to. They got martial law to look forward to. They just bugging the fuck out, man. The Lord is causing confusion, which is babal, the Hebrew confusion, which is America. And he's making it, I forget what it's called. When the word that makes it actually, it's we say babal. It makes it a, fuck, it don't matter. It'll come to me. No. My man, there you go, my man. Home and over, man. That's exactly what's happening, man. He's bugging up.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed in the etymology. It says completely submerged or swamped. It says to turn upside down, overthrow, knock over.
Overthrow. It said that all throughout the scriptures. The Lord gonna overthrow this place. He gonna turn this place upside down, upended. Because right now, like I mentioned, it had its course where it was prospering. It could do whatever it wanted. America, everybody comfortable. It's still comfortable in a way. Niggas are hooting and hollering over the gas prices, but that ain't gonna be shit compared to what's about to really come. Because it's gonna be where people gonna have to start walking. People won't even have a job. You gonna start experiencing what these people in different countries experiencing, like in India and shit. Like you saw how dirty their waters are and shit. Because we made a video about that, a class about that when trucks stop, America stop. So when the trucks stop, you won't be able to get food in your stores, medicine. People gonna start bugging out. People are fucking crazy. They ain't gonna have the medicine to calm themselves down. So what they gonna do? They gonna start going around hurting people. The trash people ain't gonna gather the trash no more. So it's gonna be dirty. The disease is gonna spread even more. It's just gonna be nothing but chaos, you know. So you got something?
Yeah, just like it says, a lot of Ecclesiastes, the Apocrypha 11, verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. So people walking around thinking everything's all sweet and cute. You know, you got your YouTube, you got your I don't know, you got your food, you know, you got your Popeyes and shit. And when that shit start closing down, they're gonna understand what's going on. Well, right now they don't understand because they're prospering, so to speak. America is prospering, but when things pop off, they're gonna understand, but they're gonna be bugged out, like you said, because everything is blitzkrieging. Everything is coming to at one time. It's like linebackers, man. Linebackers and shit coming at the quarterback, man. Don't know what to do. Can't turn left, can't turn right, can't rush because America's finished, and the Lord is doing that.
Just to back, brothers up. All this stuff is happening simultaneously. And it's catching everyone by surprise. Here it is, like brother speaking about the gas price, they were what, 250 or what? 96. No, I'm talking about cars. Like, I'm looking at the most, 250, 270, shit like that. May hit $3. Now it's $5. Some places $6. But what's that word? The poly prices. Saying all these things are happening simultaneously. Which is ultimately prophetic, biblical. But real quick, First Thessalonians 5, and we start at the top. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brother, ye have no need that I write unto you." Right. So for us, we expected all of this. We expected the gas prices to rise. We expected the rumors and wars. You know what I'm saying? All right. The earthquakes in diverse places, the pestilences and all that. Like we've been was telling you another pestilence. Don't forget about the other ones, the events. You know what I'm saying? All these things are about to happen simultaneously, or they are happening simultaneously. See, those who are in the know, these things these things will take us by surprise or not take us by surprise. It says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night," right? Again, all these things is catching people by surprise, man. That's why you got the crash out culture now. Because people ain't expect, for shit to go like this. Especially from you Edomites, man. See? Lower level Edomites, y'all crashing up the most. Jake used to be in, broke and shit. I mean, they still complain, but, niggas been, barely getting by. Only can put five on the tank. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. $10. You know what I'm saying? Niggas been living like that. Edomites got a budget, you know what I'm saying? Worry about, you know what I'm saying? How much gas you put in, cake. Esau used to just go to the tank and put the card in and just click the button and just leave it. What he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, you see it that pump like, click it off and on, you know what I'm saying? Trying to time it and shit, you know? So, hey, for the mass majority of the people out here, man, it's catching people off guard, man. Because the people, brother people, prosperity that give this religion. Because again, these people have lived deliciously, man. Like the scriptures speak about in Revelation. It says she have lived deliciously. Those who have been under this beast system have lived deliciously as well. They forget about the hard times and struggles. You know?
Back at Sirach or Ecclesiastes 11, verse 25, it says, "In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction."
Right. Day of prosperity, there's a forgiveness of affliction. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's beautiful that the Lord is taking us through our trials and tribulations now, because we know how to eventually abound. Again, we know how to, be on hard times and struggle and get through it, man. vast majority and primarily Edomites, y'all not used to that. They used to go to clown cone and, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? Churros, ice cream, you know what I'm saying? Walk in the park. And now, you know, oh, hey, honey, hey, Billy, we can't afford that today. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, the Lord is coming as a thief in the night, man. See?
Back at it.
I might hold it in.
Yeah. Got that. The curses are coming upon these people. The Edomites. Yeah. Knock that out. Look out the mountain.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7 says that Yahweh thy power all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee which persecuted thee.
Let's talk about the Israelites, man. All right, our enemies. First and foremost, the so-called white people, you Edomites. That's our chief enemies. And then you got you goddamn crackers, man. All right, and they walking about, and they hurt. Their pockets are hurting, man. Trump, DJ Trump, like my man, like Elvis said, man. DJ Trump, man, he sold you a fucking lie, man. America is circling the goddamn drink.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They try to, this patriotic, stupid shit they push, man. Even when I was watching the comes out in Sean Strickland fight, American this, American that, I could tell like through the spirit they probably got him in his back pocket, pushing this American pride shit, trying to lift up the spirit of the American people. But no, it's all false. You know, the person, it's beautiful. You seen a bitch walking out high school and he was all red and shit. Through.
Smack.
Yeah, everybody graduating today, like the brother made mention on the way here. You got a piece of paper or shit, but you 200,000 in debt. This ain't the time to be in debt right now. You know?
Y'all gonna feel the curses, man. Y'all gonna feel the curses that we've been going through for years, for generations, man, for millennia, man. All right, so-called white people, you Edomites, you goddamn dot heads, man. You Moabites, you Ammonites, man. Y'all gonna feel them curses. You Ishmaelites, they think they eating, man. Y'all not eating, cause y'all niggas own a slew of fucking subways, which is crazy to me. Every time I go to a subway, I gotta see a goddamn Edomite, you know. But y'all gonna feel that pain, man. All right? And then Isaiah the 13th chapter, y'all gonna run back to your country. Some of y'all not gonna run back to your country. Y'all get caught up in these missiles, man. When this shit hits the fan. Finishing off. Back at Ecclesiastes 11:25, it says, in the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there's no remembrance of prosperity.
That's what's happening, man. People are being afflicted, man. They meditate on the good old days.
Nostalgia.
Yeah. Trying to, remember the happy times. You know what I'm saying? When shit was cool.
Gas prices down.
Gas prices down. Damn, bro. Gas was $1 gallon, $1.19. 99 cents. Not no more, buddy.
Smack. I may have some notes in it.
So we in the chapter really it's in the word. Looking at 15, 16.
Yeah.
That's the spirit we've been covering that book. Man, is it not speaking? That's why you need the apocryphal, man.
Can you give me that? Back at Back at 2 Ezra 15:16, I'll read it again. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Didn't niggas show up the White House or some stupid shit? For shout out.
That dinner. You talking about the dinner when he ran up in there?
Yeah. It was something.
That was at the White
That
House.
was at the White House.
I mean, you know, need to be propaganda, but niggas is hot Trump in the end, man.
Yeah, and that joint locked that motherfucker down Capitol Hill. That motherfucker locked down like Rikers, man. But you know, niggas, you know, like I said, it could be propaganda, but it still sends a message. All right, even if it's propaganda, it still shows a message. It shows you that America can get penetrated. That's the capital of America. You know, it says
Niggas don't care, bro. Niggas don't care. Even on a smaller level, you gotta like every time you get on the ground or something, it's all these random ass YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Not YouTube, but Instagram accounts exposing the leaks and all that. You go to people don't care.
it used to be kind of taboo to speak on that stuff. But now everybody's speaking on it. You know, even
It's like all the edits and shit.
yeah.
They got the devil controlling Dr. Mac, Bailey, and the tripping down the children. Then y'all, and he's a rock shop, and it's just crazy, man. People live that. You know, it's like,
It says, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Right, martial law and also quarantine. Going back to the investments, you know what I'm saying? A particular spot got people disease. You know, you can't let them people keep roaming around. You gotta close them so that shit can stop spreading. And there was a show called Quarantine. It used to be on Netflix, but they took it off way long ago. But it was called Quarantine, I believe. So I think it was taking place in Atlanta, and then they quarantined a particular area in Atlanta, and then uh, the media they had a media, they called it something called a media blackout, because you had so-called conspiracy theorists going on there and exposing shit. You know what I'm saying? So they cut that shit off. So the only media that you can see was pretty much the government. So that's gonna happen. Hey, one prophecy is gonna lead to the other. When these things happen, these pestilence and martial law, they're gonna take our videos down too. Because what we saying, don't take the MOTB. Because what's Esau's answer to all this chaos? It's the mark of the beast, the microcia. And we telling you, don't take it. So they're gonna take all them videos down, they're gonna arrest us and all that. You know, silence us.
even further, the airplane situation. You know, they hit for that. Like they did something on a lot of airlines.
Oh, yeah.
That was brought up with it too. You know what I'm saying? Here they use, so you book vacations and shit. You want to go here, go there, they gonna get into it, man. Man, so desire to go into a city and do something else. You know what I'm saying? And that on a smaller scale, that's happening too. Right now, it's doing. And like you said, it's just gonna constantly progress, man.
Yeah, but everybody sleep to it. They don't. It constantly progresses because we gonna push the videos out. Which that's funny that you said that because I try to offload my page because I had too much hate on it, which I don't understand too much. And I deleted my fucking YouTube. And but that was my my original page. I was bugging out, but it was this corner wall. It was the GMS joint. And I seen it, I was waking up and shit, but it was 3 hours in the morning, but I was bugging out like, damn. Then I'm like, man, they're gonna take my shit anyway. And that's what's about to happen. It's gonna be a blackout immediately. They're gonna start, and that's why the prophets is about to get off the streets. These so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans that can't get this today, you might not be able to get this, man. Because the prophets are gonna get off the streets, man. Because like we just read in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, the prophets are gonna get off the street because martial law, things are popping off, man. I don't know if you niggas noticed, you know.
Real quick, so I brought it up a few times, but it was years ago. It was, I think, it was like a governor in a particular town, whatever, fucking Brazil. And it was a woman, but she was like, she said she loved when the national martial law. What's the other one? Martial law, then you got national security. Shit shut down.
Oh, that'd be, that's what National Guard. I'm not sure.
Term, I forgot. What you talking about? It's another term. No, martial law, then it's another term. And they shut down. National security or some shit. I forgot the damn term. But She said she loved when that happens. When what happens, it's pretty much take people's rights away. Because right now, like for example, if a cop comes and pull this person over, they can go through your trunk unless they shit whatever. Then they that's illegal. You know what I mean? Or they come to your house, they gotta have a warrant. But when martial law happens, they can just go through your shit. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going to be an executive law. It's going to come from the top. So, and, but I
And that's what Esau's gonna do, man. That's why he calls these little so-called false flag attacks and Trump got trying to get assassinated. That shit fake as fuck, man. So he can make those laws, make them go harder, and make it they fight this shit. They making it more harder for people, and they won't be able to do shit. They won't be able to go freely do as they please, you know.
but you're going to have a nigga jumping on the Raptors, repelling from the Raptors to save that bitch. Yeah, man. Situation. Craziness, man. Still trying to hit the thing.
They probably ain't good. They ain't end up in this bitch. That's good. That day is coming more. Look, see? Hey, that's chosen, bro. The time is changing, bro.
Right.
Fuck that, man. Look at her. She proud as fuck. Still trying to hit that man. You know what I'm saying? And I remember somebody made a good point. They said, if a weaker man like me, I don't got the muscles like that. If I go and punch Dwayne Johnson, fuck that nigga. Somebody big and mighty that actually know how to fight, and he turns around and beats my ass, and y'all gonna feel sorry for me? Hell no. She gonna lose, man, and she still hitting this nigga, man. So that's what's gonna happen, man. When that shows you nobody, no man or woman is lifting up a voice or nothing against that man. So that shows you time is changing. Oh, that's good. Y'all women gonna be humble, man. Especially when this happens. Y'all women gonna be really humble, man. And nobody gonna be saving you bitches no more, man.
Yeah, right? You have to save a whole nigga. Right. We praise you out about Shemel Shot because a lot of these women need to be humble, man. A lot of these women need, and matter of fact, majority of women are going to get humble. It ain't will, it's going to happen, man. All right, you bitches out here hitting men, world star bitches, man, swinging on niggas, and you niggas going to start smacking bitches, man.
Right there, that perfect picture. What she said, she shot lie in the dust. Look at her, she on the ground.
She's smacked, man.
That's a symbol. That's a sign, bro.
It's beautiful, man.
You know?
I'm going to take my garment off and save the bitch? No, man.
Matter of fact, can we get Isaiah 32? Because it's double fold.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, brother, take you.
Right.
Hey, oh, big ass.
Yeah.
Hey, fat niggas, man.
Every day was 6.
300.
I seen one of them in person.
Yeah, right.
That is true, though.
Big eyes she became.
32.
That is.
You got it.
Isaiah 32 and 9.
Now she trying to crown play me.
Oh,
Man, bro.
ooh, do you have an NLT? Never mind, it's all good. That joint sounds
Right? Nobody
Elon don't give a fly.
shit out of me.
Right. Yeah, he be slapping. Man, that nigga got a slap.
He
I ain't
got
gonna lie.
me like,
Jump in there and shit.
he had that bitch all the way back here.
You got an NLT?
Something like this.
Hey, you got an NLT if you got it?
I got it right now.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Isaiah 32 and 9.
And it always be a slug. It always be a tall nigga.
Yeah, right.
It won't be a regular nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga who know how to kick, teeth kick and shit. Sanders. They always get in top. It's like,
Isaiah 32 and 9.
You know they about to get right back together because he ain't even leaving. He's staying there.
Yeah, that's just short. It's six weeks.
Right, they about to get right back together, man.
Right, right.
Nick baby boy.
Yeah.
Tore your best ass up after you
Yeah, I ain't smacked her off.
Right, you get that bit dead in those too, one of those straight ones.
That nigga was. Baby boy came on like once a week on BET.
Yeah.
God damn, bitch.
Isaiah 32 and 9, it says in the NLT.
Caught it. Where you source book?
So,
No.
yeah,
What book? NLT?
yeah, Isaiah 32 and 9 NLT.
Yeah, that's what it's like. That's what.
Isaiah 32 and 9 in the NLT. Listen, you women who lie around in ease. Listen to me, you who are smug.
Right, and
So smug.
This connects what we. But this connects what we're talking about because we're talking about how America is losing the resources and shit. Because really Isaiah 32 and 9 is really talking about America, but it's double fold because the woman is really representative of America. So what you see the woman fall, that represents America fall because that they the so-called leaders of this place. You know what I'm saying? But you got it.
Yeah.
Keep reading. Isaiah 30.
The police come ask us a question. Hey, she put her hair on. Just like that, we watch it.
It was certain and shit.
I'm going to stay in the NLT or
You say that.
Isaiah 32 and 10 in the NLT. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care for your fruit crops. For your fruit crops will fail, and the harvest will never take place.
Right. So now you don't care because like we mentioned earlier, America is so used to it's comfortable, it got fat, it's comfortable, and it's living deliciously. But then once you take that shit away, then you're gonna be weeping and wailing on the ground like this woman, man. And this guy, really, he should be smart and just get the fuck out of there, man. He's overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever. That's his woman, so that's his problem. But anyways, you got it.
And he got witnesses though.
Isaiah 32 and 11 in NLT. Tremble, you women of ease. Throw off your complacency. Strip off your pretty clothes and put on burlap to show your grief.
Right, that's what's going to happen. Of course, first and foremost, let's talk about America first, because it's known as the harlot, rail favorite, heart looking pretty and beautiful. You got it.
Yeah, man. I had Jeremiah 51 because that's an illustration of America falling because she's a beautiful, she's sitting on, in Revelation. But I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, trying to sell it. He pieced the bitch up.
Yeah. She's selling it, man. Yeah, trade piece. Try to hit it with a trade piece, man. Yeah, now she's selling it now so she can get a fucking Captain Saberhold nigga, man.
Me and Mom Duke came through. Yeah, get him out of there. It's always white.
Right.
Yeah, they're trying to sing it.
Fuck out. This shit is fire, man. Man, Lord destroy Babylon and great.
That's right, man.
And all you Waymen. Yeah. All you proud Waymen. And I don't even be like this, speak on these Waymen. You know what I'm saying? But look, then you got what's the nigga dread name? Tyler
Sasha
Perry.
Ball type nigga, man.
Yeah.
So wasn't that like when he would be
She's short, that shit.
Go to police right there. They're gonna go straight past.
Bitch ass nigga, man.
Hey, call a line. Cop, get that going.
Better go act like you getting a milkshake.
Well, that's a security guard nigga right there.
Hey, get up.
Bitch.
Anyways, hey, the Lord put on the soul for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Jeremiah 51. And let me see. 7. This is Babylon has been
Like, man, this bitch is capping right. She like, she capping. She capping. You're right.
Jeremiah 51 verse 7. It says Babylon has been a golden cup.
Oh my God. Who snitched?
The nigga with the dreads, big ass nigga, man. What this nigga about to down? It's about to be a crime on, you know. Bro, that's on your chest type nigga, man. All you gonna do is hulk that nigga down.
Man,
Man.
one of her weights from, man, what's that?
Benny Woods.
Second at the street.
It's not even his bitch, man.
He might bump it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Jeremiah 51 verse 7. This is Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And people are seeing it.
No. So you got
Yeah, people, and these nations are mad. They came to America, especially Benjamites. But Yum, they came in they on a fucking banana boat, thinking everything was sweet peaches and cream. Yeah. And now they catching mad hell, man. They opened up the jerk spot. These heathen, they got all the subways on lock. All the Chinese spots in the hood, the liquor stores. Now they going to debt because niggas can't afford this shit no more, man. I can't go and give me a fifth or a pint of Parmesan no more, man. Me personally, I can. I ain't drinking that shit. But you know what I mean? Just
nah, that's real. You know, America is crumbling from the inside out. You see, so everybody that's coming here, traveling here, they're seeing in the midst of this place falling apart. You see, everybody in the spirit is coming to an all-time low in their lives, man, one way or another. The things you used to do, you can't do no more. The money you used to spend, you can't spend it no more. The life you used to live, you can't live that life no more because this place is falling down at a rapid pace, man. And with all these different diseases and wars and all these things going on all at one time, it is crippling the nation, man, crippling the everyday person. You see, because these elites and shit, they don't give a damn about the shit that's going on because they're trying to forward an agenda. They're trying to find whatever they can to do to get this MOTB out as fast as possible. You see? So with all, like I said, with the virus and shit like that, it's been around. All these things been around, but now it's like, okay, we got Iran going. Let's blind them from Iran for a second. Let's blind them from the strait. Let's introduce this virus at a rapid pace now. Now it's we got to quarantine the people that was on the boat. We got to do this, we got to do that. And that's going to give them more reason to say, man, we got to find a way to control these people because there's like 10 people that got off the boat. And they're trying to track these people down. So they can be like, hey, man, we gotta put this shit in, you know what I'm saying? So that way we know when there's these different diseases and shit, we're able to find who we're looking for. You see? It's like, hey, this brother got a priest over here. This, for the situation.
Proverbs 21 and 9.
It's all.
Proverbs 21 and 9. It is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house.
It's better to go in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman. See? But then again, just for the balance, like the scriptures say, what's it say? Look at women as a portion for wicked men, something like that.
Yeah, that's in Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But again, man, if you're dealing with shit like that, man, hey, it's better to be in the corner of a housetop, man. To deal with shit like that, women like that. Now she think they got their pads out and shit.
Taking
You know what I'm saying? Like Jake be telling Jake, man, apostles, etc., man. Watch who you dealing with, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit real. Hey man, the Lord about to destroy this man. Now she wanna get up and shit, man. Bitch been hollering and shit. Stupid shit, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah, simple ass nigga with dreads, man. Punk ass nigga, man, with dreads.
Man, we lost some person.
Yeah, this place is cool, man.
Yes. Oh,
You
never
got
mind.
something?
Yeah. James 5 in the NLT starting at 1, it says, "Look here, you rich people, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you. Your wealth is rotting away, and your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags. Your gold and silver are corroded. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire."
See, again, we brought out Revelation, paraphrase about Revelation with that, what's that, the 17th chapter? She lived towards the 18th, so like 18th. She lived deliciously. You know what I'm saying? And now her riches, all right, are failing her, man. Like the scriptures say, riches profit not in the day of wrath. See? So again, man, there's nothing you can do to like the scriptures speak about. We would have healed the Babylon mercy cannot be
I
healed.
got it right here. Are you finished, brother?
I was gonna read a few more. But
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I got that. I got this.
it says, this corroded treasure you have hoarded will testify against you on the day of judgment.
And it is, man. Because why? How'd you get all that? You got it through deceit, through deception, right? Lies, slander, persecution, all right? What's that? Ill-gotten gains? What's that? You know what I'm saying? See? All those things are going to testify against you, man. The day of wrath, man. Because you didn't get it, you know what I'm saying?
Isaiah 10.
You didn't get it, correctly, man. You got it through wickedness.
James 5 and 4 in the NLT, "For listen, hear the cries of the field workers whom you have cheated of their pay. The cries of those who harvest your fields have reached the ears of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Lord of heaven's armies."
Right, tax against taxes. You tax the check, then tax what they buy.
And at the end of the year, they get taxed again.
Then you get taxed again.
Get smacked again, man.
Verse 5.
People
Oh,
crying
my
out,
bad, my bad.
because of these, these
Unrighteous decrees.
righteous decrees, man. Motherfuckers out here hurt. Smack. You gotta file exempt, put exempt on your, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On your, what's it called?
W-2s.
Yeah. Take it all out. It's take it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was
You
promised.
still probably get taxed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the taxes back.
Yeah, I was promised thou wows, and I look back, I'm like, I'm looking at my joint like, what the fuck just happened overnight, man? Because he examined all that shit. I'm like, I can get that nigga that money.
Shit, he hit the lottery. You're supposed to get $1 billion.
Takes half.
If you take all that, 500, you get 50% off. God damn. Something like that.
I know.
I mean, that's great, but it's still like, damn. I thought I'd get $1 billion. You thought you was getting $1 million. You about to get 300K
Smack.
on a big ass car. Then you gonna get a house. Look at
You buy the house, and you still gotta pay taxes on the
land
land.
tax.
They can still come take all of that.
still come take
Put it in the foreclosure.
Ain't that crazy? You paid $200 grand. You paid it off. If you don't pay your taxes, they can take all that shit.
Like registration fees, call for your whip. You paid your whip off, but you gotta pay a registration fee every fucking 2 years or year. Like, what kind of shit is that, man? Yeah, renew your license.
That's crazy.
Like, nigga, how hard is this test? How do I gotta renew my license?
And it's $75 for this little sticker on the back
Yeah,
of
go
the
on your little
license.
light bill.
That's crazy.
See, these are the white one. This one he has. The white one. See?
White. I got a couple more, and that's it. James 5 and 5 in NLT. "You have spent your years on earth in luxury, satisfying your every desire, You have fattened yourselves for the day of slaughter.
Nasty lustful pleasure that this Edomite can think of, he has done. Had sex with boys, little boys, girls, animals.
Drinking blood.
I wanna freak up with a deer. What is a deer? Oh, we made that in the we got little people like it's just shit like that. Weird, crazy shit.
Germany, I think they had.
Hey, the scriptures tell you, which Sirach 11 chapter 10 verse, meddle not in another man's affairs, man. Don't what the nigga? That's how you get caught out there, man. I'm cool, we gravy, because we ain't dealing with the bitch fail. I don't care. The nigga, he might get lumped up, man. It's multiple.
Somebody, the Lord says somebody
Beat his bitch ass up.
pull his dreads while they at it. You know what I'm talking about? He done lost his skin, his dreads.
Yeah, it looks
Y'all
off
see
a
that
lot,
one video
man.
where they was fighting the wing stop or something? Yeah, nigga had his dreads.
He was drinking that shit.
Smack, bro. Like Spider-Man hanging upside down on his leg.
Yeah. That's why That's why when you go to battle, you ain't. First and foremost, in the scriptures, you're not supposed to have long hair. IUIC. What is another? ISU. Whatever other camps that fucking have dreads in their fucking camps, man. Because it's a disadvantage, man. Niggas start pulling your hair, you're going. You lost your equilibrium, man.
Pull your head, your whole body gonna follow. You know what I mean? So,
Like a drunkard. You're like a drunkard, man.
Yeah, you're not the predator. So I'm talking about
Smack, man. Just. But anyway. Oh, you last one.
James 5:6 NLT, you have condemned and killed innocent people who do not resist you.
all the day long, man. And Esau ain't got to just come and put a 38 special to your head and pull the trigger. See, he's doing it systematically as well. The food, the water,
That
air, the deck, causing that. Because we don't understand, man, stress brings cancer, diseases, and plagues. Stress kills life.
hypertension, yeah. Brings it up.
Yeah. See, so he man, so you gotta be to be like, man, I ain't gonna kill this nigga. I'm gonna send him I'm gonna stress this nigga out so much to the point where he gets so sick, he just can't go and die. That shit happens.
Right.
Slow down.
All the
That shit
medicines.
happens, man.
Yeah,
Power lines, the medicines, the vaccines, and shit we gave to the little kids. You 1 year old nigga sticking
Sticking
you know what I'm saying, a
shots.
4-inch needle in your thigh, man. Baby thigh.
I was mad as shit when my baby had to get his shot, man. He was crying and shit.
Yeah,
Big ass needle
Big ass
going in and
needle,
started crying and shit, man. I'm like, man, I'm gonna knock this bitch out, man.
Yeah, and then if you don't get
You
your
comply.
kids appointments and shit, they gonna try to have children's services.
Yeah, child
shit.
protect,
Don't try to
yeah.
take your kids.
CPS.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
man. Madness,
you sort of look about to destroy you fucking white people, man. And all you bitch ass niggas who don't want to see them die.
That's
You
right,
know?
man.
What about the man?
Bring them in front of me.
So what?
Use that scripture, bring them in front of me.
Luke 19.
Luke 19.
Luke 19.
Yeah.
Those that I should not reign over them, bring hither and slay them. And if you for Esau Edom system, if you for the white man system, all right, you're an enemy and the Lord's gonna kill you. How is God gonna kill you? Plain and simple.
Plain as day.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like that. All right, you got it.
No. That was it.
Back at Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take long for her pain, and so be she may be healed.
How take long for her pain, and she may be healed. But we know this place cannot be healed. The earth cannot be healed. It's going to be healed this thing, man. This place is about to be destroyed. All right? And it's already happening. Systematically, it's happening. The economy is collapsing. The water's polluted. Look at the infrastructure. Concrete. What they all got like a D?
Grade D.
The infrastructure, man. You see?
It should have been
When
upgraded.
you look at places like China and all that shit, they all up on game. You know what I'm saying? got shit to the point where I don't know if Jake seen that video where the Moabite he took his shoes off and just walked up the street just to see, you know what I'm saying? And then he looked at the bottom, barely dirty, man. But lately he man, you black. What? You see a black witch feet? Yeah. I hate a black witch foot, man. Them badass cute and salty ass pimpers they be outside with no shoes on.
Yeah, snotty nose
And shit. This place is through, man. Shit like it's just like a GTA episode. They got the Hebrew Israelites, both of them graduated 50 feet up.
That is kind of crazy. Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. The Lord's about to destroy this weak ass place. This place cannot be healed, man. Nothing you can do. Something like the golden edge of a miracle.
Yeah.
A miracle.
Yeah.
Big.
Hey,
I didn't take a picture.
yeah, he took a whole shit.
Minus 1,000 horse. Lame ass nigga. Hey, we gonna have the pictures.
He took a picture of us.
Yeah.
He said,
We expect him to
he said, is that a nigga on a nag?
Is that nigga on the neck? Oh, verse 9, it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. That's one thing you niggas can't do. You can't let go of this place, man. You can still going to college. Niggas still on an alpha, phi, beta. Yeah, niggas still out here posing for the Grecians. Niggas still Grecians, man. Yeah, go ahead.
There was a worldly quote that said that back in Egypt, we had to tell Pharaoh to let our people go. Now we got to tell our people to let Pharaoh go.
Damn.
They're switched up.
Switch it up. Well, hey, it's the same thing previous day. Alright? You had to tell Pharaoh to let our people go, which he did. Alright? But then when you go to the wilderness, look, they
Don't want to go back.
Don't want to go back. But like Pharaoh in ancient Egypt, he couldn't let our people go because how peculiar we were, how efficient we were, how we were an aid to a society. Likewise, we should.
We built the pyramids. And that's funny that you said that we built the pyramids. And guess what? We built the infrastructure of America.
Yeah.
Just everywhere we go in any type of servitude, we built shit up.
Right, because let all take lead. Hey, they always say go back to
Africa.
All right, let's do that. let's all go back to Africa, right? This shit gonna be stale as fuck, man.
It's still crackers, man.
White man love us, man. He don't get enough for take, man. The entertainment, the sports. Come on, man. Big belly eating out coffee. You know, family size of Lay's. They got a ton of friends.
Yeah.
Pub mix. Oh, I mean, Bush like goddamn LeBron James.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking gosh, man.
Yep. I'm tired of seeing
That's
that
all
nigga.
right. I mean, I'll be at work. I want to be in my softball. Shit, you know what I'm saying? What's the playoffs or something?
Yeah, we in the playoff. I don't fucking know.
Who playing in them games?
Jake, man. Tired of seeing them niggas too, man. And the Lord gonna kill them niggas, man. Yeah, some damn some Seinfeld.
Yeah, man. It's like Jake was going into think about basketball sports before Jake started playing.
Yeah.
The Dr. J, that niggas jumping, them niggas.
Layups crazy, dunking and shit. Them niggas weren't even dunking back here.
They weren't even shooting. It was like a 14-6 fight.
Shit, man. Look at dumb as fuck.
They got Jerry West, he's an Israelite. Of course, he's a Jake.
Larry.
Larry Bird. He got
Jake.
Dr. J, Julius Irvin, George Gervin, the Iceman, which is, you know what I mean? Yeah, straight up.
Made literally every single music genre, even rock. This so-called white people like rock. He made that shit, man. Jazz, rock, hip hop, he's the original cowboys, so-called blacks and Latinos. You know what I'm saying? But they don't like to admit that though. Without us, man, you would be nothing. You know what I'm saying? How do you make all your money? Why do you want a lot of people? How do a lot of people come to America for entertainment purposes? A lot of times Right. You ain't nothing, you know? You ain't shit.
You know?
Right. You just what's it called? The so-called, who's they just control it, in the background. And they control the politics and the money and where this goes, where that goes. But Jake is the face of all that and the voice.
Just imagine an Edomite. Eat some of this ugly. They can't do nothing but be like a cop. You know what I'm saying? Work in a court. You know what I'm saying? Or do something like he can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Wicked creative.
What's up?
What's that vice president? That nigga, he's so cringe. Every time he talk, he trying to make jokes. Yeah, he's trying to make jokes and shit. What a weird nigga, man. Right.
Yeah, just stick to being serious, nigga. You ain't got no jokes, nigga.
That's all he's so good at doing is being serious. Can't crack jokes.
Ain't from Middletown.
Can't dance. This is what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of man, it's ugly.
You niggas want to follow after the system of the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. Y'all want to jump in. Y'all want to stay in this system of a saltless nigga. You know what? Can I get Matthew's 5?
While you getting that, I forgot too. Cause remember they was deporting so-called Mexicans out of Ishtar and shit. And then they was like, okay, you can bring them back, but they just gonna work on the fields. And then remember Trump said that. I forgot exactly how it went, but they try to bring them back so they can work in the fields.
Yeah,
and shit.
get them back on the roof.
Because who else is working? I mean, you got Edomites that be in the farm, but it's a very small number.
Yeah.
The majority of Edomites on fucking what's that shit that Keisha be on? Assisted living and shit. Because really the face of that is so-called black people. Really, the majority of them is really so-called white people.
I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this right now, firsthand, bro. Big industrial construction site. Dominant nice.
Jake, man.
It's Jake, bro. It's a car and that motherfucker killing me.
Crazy.
Jake, bro, my GF is a July man. Bro, I've been there 1 week. They trying to make me a point.
Damn.
At an industrial construction site.
That's crazy.
Overeat. Niggas suck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got some bone hard eating. Really, them ain't eating my.
Yeah.
You know, they get busy. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, the top tier guys is Jake, man. They support around that motherfucker with go get up there. We know how to do this shit.
Get
Jake,
busy, man.
handling business, man.
That's the spirit. I just like this earlier on Instagram. It's just Jake Issachar, just building the house, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I went to go to the comments. It says Ron wasn't building today because this guy wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
We keep our Mexican brothers safe. 90% of men. Hold on, whatever. It says started that house 15 minutes ago. By the way, this jokes about how Jake worked fast because everybody knows that the Issachar they workers, man. And then a lot of them have multiple jobs and shit, man. And then they be having a lot of kids too. Esau can't do that. Esau can't really produce like that.
Yeah.
That nigga his birth rate is declining. This nigga just suck, man. And he can't even sit in the sun like that. Because his skin get all burnt up. I remember I worked at this railroad job. It was like a month, whatever. This nigga was sitting in the sun. He was burning, bro. His shit was all red and shit. He looked disgusting, man. This nigga, he can't do nothing. He just suck, man. Right.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, one of my favorite, one of my best soldiers I've ever commanded or had was a short fucking Ishtarite, man. A small Ishtarite. He was my guy, man. Alright? Ishtar, he is high, man. That's what it means. He is high. You got that? That Matthew 5:13 real quick. Get that real quick, because like I said, we lost that flavor, man. Got heated above us, man. Yeah, and they believe they're above us too. And you niggas, y'all believe that as well. But we here to tell you, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we the greatest people on earth, man. So-called white, a puny white man.
Just like that. Who was that Moabite who did that bit on the black Viltrumites? I don't know if they've seen that or not. You know what I'm saying? But they know, man, and that's spiritual as hell. Because they, like we always go to, they got them records, man. That was whooping their ass, man. You know, King David. It's like some references. They ain't gonna show. Because like a lot of nations, they don't want to show. You know, certain times where they were, you know, destroy subject to. Nobody on earth is gonna admit that once upon a time, so-called black race, the Israelite race, true Israelite race, had you heathens and subjects. No one's gonna admit that. Why you think they push out the shit about the Moors and all that? We ain't learning that shit in history.
Middle Ages.
We got the Dark Ages. You was just
yeah.
niggas with knights, and dragons and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas slaying dragons and stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't learned none of that shit in high school.
Yeah.
Only thing we learned about Jake in school
Was
was
the pilgrimage.
when we was slaves.
Slave.
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Fucking Martin Luther and Malcolm X. That's as far as niggas history goes. 1776, and that's it.
Real quick too, I remember I did the summer job. I was a teenager. And I was I know y'all probably know where it's at. It's on Cleveland Avenue, like kind of close to Bush Road. But it's like a little temple, like a big ass statue. It's like a home next to it. This lady, she little Moabite lady, she owned that. She owned like multiple places and shit. And then they took us over there. We was like helping clean up the earth. What we was doing. And it was all number niggas. And she was like, she showed us a Buddha statue. And she said, yeah, you know, she got hair. He got hair like yours. And I was like, damn, like woolly hair. You know, because Jake was all up in there. You know what I'm saying? They got videos on it showing how some of that Buddha shit originally had woolly hair. Because Jake originated in everything. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere. And people, some of them know that, but some of them try to hide it. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting exposed even more and more. Even like I said last week about Iran. Even Iran is showing that Jake was ruling, had crowns on the head, things like that. And a lot of these people are afraid of it. Like you said, the Vishamites and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when you watch the last season, the dude, you know, I ain't gonna give it too much, but what was the king? What's his name? Throng or some shit? Bragg, yeah, Khan. He said what? He said they can't destroy us. We're a world without end. And you see all those different aliens trying to destroy them. It's the same thing. Those aliens represent different nations. They're all coming together to destroy Jake, to destroy our sea line. But hey, we are a world without end. We ain't never gonna die, you know?
I don't watch that. What is that? Festival?
Yep.
I don't watch it too much. But how many mighty men did Dawood have? 30. You said
I mean, he had army.
it was 30. Was it 38?
38.
Thrag. It says Grand Regent Thrag initially led the remaining 37. So that's even a spiritual thing right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. They gotta watch some bitch. Beautiful. And, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, they're playing it with well. I mean, you know, they had some off shit about it, but you know, they're playing it with well order. And truly, you know, their sole purpose was to make sure the universe was in balance and was safe, man. You know, they put out all the other planets and species in subjection and ran everything and had everything. I forget which season it was, but pretty much the Omni Man was telling you know, his son Mark, which he's a customer, he's hard, he's tough, but he's soft, you know what I'm saying? He was telling him, like, man, the people will live longer, the disease will be going as long as we rule. You know what I'm saying? So their agenda was right. You know what I'm saying? Just like we coming in the same state, like we're pushing this right. You know what I'm saying? You heathen need to be in subjection, man, for your own benefit. Look how shit has look what's happening to the people, man. When we rule, hey man, people gonna be healthier, live longer. I believe Jake gonna live. You know, you gonna have men who gonna live. Uh, you know, how Jake lived then. You know, 700 years, 800 years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know, men are gonna live longer. Women, you know what I'm saying?
Just to add real quick, there was videos of people in China. It was a whole park full of old people. They doing pull-ups and jumping and shit because they live a little bit more healthier and they active. You know what I'm saying? So in the kingdom, our food be pure. We ain't gonna feed our heathen GMOs and bullshit like that.
Shit.
You know what I mean? They're gonna be strong. That's because you gotta be smart. You want your heathens to work and work in a good pace. So you're gonna have to feed them good so they can bodies can be strong and things like that. So they're gonna live way longer.
Yeah, we had
Big ass neck and
Yeah.
shit. Bro, I'm one of the big stupid ass Edomites too. You one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? The big dumb Edomites, man.
big work.
Yeah,
Lift shit up.
Yeah, nigga 6'4". He just stupid. Stay off of Adam's. Automotive. Yeah, long as yours.
Oh
One of
yeah.
them niggas.
Yeah.
Big dumbass linebacker Edomite niggas. I want them niggas everywhere.
Double Dot did have 30. Double Dot did have 37.
Yeah. You know, because I was talking about how when we ruling, everything is going to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So I had Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear the rule, the people mourn.
Hey, you see these streets, man? These people had bugged the fuck out, man. We just a minute ago just seen a shorty get knocked the fuck out. They got feds up here coming to the aid. You know, people are bugging out. That's why you're gonna see an Edomite probably today jump off the 15th story side rise, man. Because they're bugged out. They're not in authority. An authoritative position. Somebody needs to be in a righteous position, which is Yahweh Shai and his elect men, the Israelites, man. And that's when everything pops off, man. Sirach the 10th chapter. There ain't gonna be no more niggas trying to dome themselves, man. You know, when I have my slaves, they're gonna be in order. They gonna eat Elam. They gonna eat the beef. They ain't gonna let's claim. Yeah. Jumped up.
Oh, right down the road. Why you want to eat a squid? Eat octopus, man. Nigga leg all twisted up. You know what I'm saying? You even don't even know how much you need us, man. Really?
Yeah. Someone tear us down, man. Oh, I had a precept, but that's kind of long. Keep going. You got anything else?
Or, real quick, because I was holding it because brother made a point. What was that quote you said? Pharaoh?
That Pharaoh in Egypt, it was let my people go, and now it's we have to tell our people to let Pharaoh go.
Right. See, the way that this world is ran and governed, the people just watch to Esau for them being part of his bandwagon. What reason? I don't know. But Isaiah 30, verse 1, it says, woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. See, like these people are just building a bigger case for themselves, setting themselves up for that great destruction to come to this land. You see, because they want to follow behind Esau, and they think, okay, well, I can make a way in this place as opposed to making a way with the Lord. You see, our mindset is, man, we gonna lock in on Yahweh Shalom. Sorry, do the work of the Lord. That way, we may be cool, we may be delivered in that day to come. But take here, they don't have no faith. See, so that their faith lies in this system. They're hoping that it will continue. You see, you can be the next millennium. Yeah. I pray the Lord to see every like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know y'all see that video of the little nigga. Big nigga was out the NBA young boy documentary. Yeah.
Oh my God. Who is this? I never heard one verse. I'm serious about this. I never heard one song about that of that nigga, man. That's how out of tune I am. I'm a little older, but fuck that nigga, man. It's just
Just a regular nigga that got the kids in the choke.
I know he's young.
Esau, he the lowest sit up of the generation.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? We had back when I was born, we had motherfucking yeah.
Like that, it smell good. It's that sage, man. Get you some.
Yeah, that's a spirit. That's another NBA young boy nigga, man. And we had when I grew up, we had. I know these brothers are older than me, but we had Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? But these brothers now, these little young brothers, they got
Shit,
NBA.
even he was
Mike,
a
Rick.
Yeah, he was a mad idol.
Like, Jay fuck with Mike, but he was a weird
Yeah.
ass nigga. I think about that shit today.
He used to skin, made his nose all funny. Little witch
Hey,
nose.
other people might knock one of y'all out.
Crip,
Man. I'm like,
Shit, no, scary movie.
Crip,
Yeah,
crip
man,
keeper.
scary movie. Nigga, no,
You're like the crip,
scary. He was all gray and shit.
crip.
I used to see them videos of weird Michael Jackson was scary. His nose chopped up and shit. Weird ass. I don't say like he got good music and shit like that, but niggas weird as fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, that nigga, he was dipping down in that witchcraft too. You got pictures of him throwing up the sign and
oh yeah.
eye and shit. That nigga was sick. I think that Dangerous album. I think they had little symbols on there. That nigga was going off, man.
Cause you go back to that. Is it 30?
yeah,
Oh, you keep going, man. Because real talk, man.
it's Isaiah 30 verse 2. It says that walk to go down into Egypt
Yep.
and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah. Hey, and Babylon the Great is America, man. It's spiritually solid nation, man. And people, and you know, you so-called blacks and Spanish Native Americans, man. The Heavenly Father requires you to follow His law, statutes, commandments, which you have not done.
Worship Him,
Yeah,
put no other gods before me.
that's right. Yeah, there you go. And you know, and you niggas want slow. Y'all want to continue to ride on the coattails of these suit wearing crackers, man.
They nasty.
Smack, especially goddamn women. But real talk though, because you look at, because I be watching these crime joints on YouTube, and these nigga women, they be getting smacked off, they be getting popped off by these Edomites, and they be chopping them up, man.
Jay gotta watch that movie Blink Twice. I don't know if Jay ever watched that. You watch that, dude? Yeah, man, that shit. What is it, perfume or some shit? They kept putting perfume on and they were like, make them forget what happened the day before or something like that. Oh, it's for the inside and shit. Yeah, they had them on the hood, the big ass gas. I don't know. They kept on like, show you how they do it.
Yeah, they
Recruit a black witch. You know what I'm saying? Recruit a black witch.
take her out on a little date, maybe a little bitch. The bitch eat Popeyes, but we gotta treat her to fucking a 3-star. You know?
Costa Rica. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Bring your friends.
Yeah.
See, he always show you eventually that he really don't fuck with you. He always has an agenda against you. No matter how high and lofty of a position that you have, he always gonna show his horn sooner or later.
I got it. I was just kidding.
We're going to break it down. Isaiah 28. I'm gonna start at. I'll start at 17. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies. And the waters shall overflow the hiding place, and the covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then shall you be trodden down by it. No, y'all got it. Whoever want to speak it. Can you read it again? Okay. Yeah, because like brother was saying, you trust in Esau, you trust in his ways, and yep. Because really it's a covenant with death. Because like you saying, like the woman was going to the so-called white man, and she would brag and like, oh, see, look, that's why I need to get you. Like, but then she on the news, her head got chopped off, put in a damn suitcase and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Right. You should have just struggled with the black man.
With the black man. With the brother.
Right. It says, time that it goeth forth, it shall take you from morning by morning shall it pass over, by night and by day and night, and it shall be a vexation once them before it. It's going to first. It was a so-called blessing unto you. You thought the Lord was blessing you, but hey, even Mike Tyson said that shit. Even the devil will bless you. You know, you think it's all good, you think everything. Man, take care of you, badass man. You see what I'm saying? And then now it turns into a whole vexation. Right. Right. It says, for the bed is shorter than a man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrow, and he can wrap himself in it. So Jake trying to lay in the bed, trying to get comfortable, cozy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know? Right. You know? Little as shit. Red bug biting the nigga and shit. You salty, you know? You thought you was sweet. But he said you made your bed, now lie in it. Now it's too late. You see? It says, one more verse. For Yahweh shall raise up in Mount Perizim, and shall be rough as in the valley of Gideon, that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his strange acts. That's what the Lord's gonna do, man. A lot of things that the judgment of the Lord he's gonna bring on this place is gonna be strange, man. You can be like, what the fuck was that? Like, damn, a goddamn animals appearing out of nowhere, tearing these people up. All right, people catching strange diseases. The Lord gonna get very creative on how he gonna put these people up. It's like a one more verse. It says, now therefore be ye not mockers, these your bands be made strong. For I have heard from the Lord God of hosts a consumption even determined upon the whole land. So don't get proud. Jake get proud as hell thinking, I'm an American citizen, or I got the white man as my husband, I'm good, so on and so, whatever the hell you want to brag about. It's nothing to brag about, because why? Because the Lord gonna bring judgment. You gonna answer for everything that you have done. You see? What y'all got?
You got a good paying job. You know, you got a fat house, maybe a thick ass wife. You got a couple, man, you niggas, you got a couple wives. But it's gonna come to naught, man. Because you're not mad. See that? That's what I call it.
The landing strip, what the elder called it.
Landing strip.
I'm
Off the topic.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, man. This is tough.
What's that? Damn, I think it's Don't Be a Menace or some shit. Remember he was rushing that shit?
Don't worry about that.
What's his name? Ryan? Damn, the brothers.
Oh, the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, remember the beginning?
He said, "Don't worry about that."
Rushing his hand. Oh, white chicks. Yeah.
Oh, white chicks.
I never.
Never watched it. Oh, yeah, you got that. That's so great. You got that. One of y'all brothers, man. I'm charitable, man. Anyways, appreciate we have to go. Yeah, what is happening? It's five cop cars, man. Yeah, man. Where the ambulance at, man? She gotta pay for that. This is bullshit, man.
That's exhausting from fake scream.
Yeah, man.
He screamed all the way into that nigga across the street that little people start screaming.
Yeah. Hey, what you say? Well, I guess since the elder, I got Sirach the 12th chapter. You know, I gotta throw that out. You know, it says Sirach 12:10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." And you got niggas, you got niggas. You got niggas getting these benefits and shit, these EBT, the WIC, the welfare. Esau gave all that to you. The government gave you all that provided funding. Now he's taking that shit back. DJ Trump is like, no, I'm not giving these niggas no more funding. So no, y'all smack. And now you got Keisha lights bugging out now. because they can't feed their goddamn kids some goddamn some goddamn zebra cakes, man. Zebra cakes and some goddamn crab legs and shit, man. He's cutting hot dogs. He's cutting that shit off. Yeah, hot dogs and corn. Yeah.
It started. They like we got all that shit you thought you could buy on your food stamp card. They
Lobster.
could never do that shit no more. You gonna have to buy essential ingredients in that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no more snacks. You're going to the corner store and getting hot Cheetos and ramen noodles.
Yeah, going to the bodega and shit, man. Yeah. Now you bitches got work for it a little bit, man. You made sure you at least get a part-time job. So you wanna gotta work. But y'all like that though. Y'all want that in this society. Me personally, no, I don't want my woman to work. Matter of fact, when I was married, my woman didn't work. All right, I took care of everything. As long as Shorty was doing her business, you know.
During World War II, they used to have these little tickets or whatever, little things, and they would give it to people. And you could only get so much food.
Rations.
Yeah, right. You know, you probably get like two pieces of bread and some milk or some bullshit. That day is coming back. These people they're gonna have to ration. Because right now you got the food stamps. Which we my sister got that shit. You know what I'm saying? But, she got a couple hundo. You know what I mean? She can buy her for her and her kids, whatever. They cool. Then you can have a little extra, so now you can sell that shit. Now you can make some money. But hey, they days is coming to a close. Yes.
It's not like a crime scene or something. It's not a crime scene. Bitch got not crime scene. Yeah. You can look at me and take that bitch to jail. That bitch.
The women on having the best. So it's one up.
I'm gonna read this one. Back at it, Iraq 12 and 11. Go. All right, back at it.
Talking about
It says,
Leviticus 26.
verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed. Right? Be mindful. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Like I said, rust don't wipe away, man. What rust is rust? That's clean. All right? Oh, that. All right, that's what we're right? You can't wipe rust away, man. All right? I don't give a fuck what kind of agent you put on it. It's still gonna be there, man. Nigga might come to you all crouching, Amalek, all hunchback and shit, with his little yarmulke on and shit, and try to be all cute, man. Nigga, we know what you do. We know the deal with you, man. And everybody's finding out, man. The small hats, everybody's figuring that shit out, man. Y'all the real enemies of everything, man. Even your so-called Budweiser hot dog eating Edomite, man. Common day cracker, man. Your 9 to 5 day, man. They're finding out that you guys are the fucking cancer, man. And they are too. And Jake finding out too, man.
This is Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6, and I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 15. It says, or 16. That's not the one. It's this one right here. Proverbs 26 and 23. It says 24. He that hateth dissembleth with his lips and layeth up deceit within him. It says, when he speaketh fair, believe him not.
Added themselves something that also making promises they ain't gonna keep.
It says, verse he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart.
Proverbs 26, verse 24, NLT, it says, people may cover their hatred with pleasant words, but they're deceiving you. They pretend to be kind, but don't believe them. Their hearts are full of many evils.
Right, because what is Esau known as? A serpent. He's sneaky. You know what I'm saying? He said that old serpent, you see? So he's cunning. Alright, he deals with trickery. He's smart. Smart. You know, he needs patience as well. You know what I'm saying? Just like we was going into it about that Amos. Whenever something happened to Israel, the nation was attacking Israel, but Esau keeping up on the
Creeping in the back.
You know what I'm saying? He patient.
Racing.
You know what I'm saying?
Kicking you down when you weak. You know what I'm saying? That's what we always do, because even in the, I got made a video on that Bible commentary we was reading. They call Esau a coward, man. He said it's because we was getting attacked by other nations. They just want to come and attack the weak, and you know what I'm saying? And it called him a fucking devil. Because he just got an unnatural hate towards us. He's just a weird, obsessed nigga. He do any and every little thing to fuck us up. He gets low. He gets below the belt. You know, he fights dirty, you know?
Kicking your nutsack, man. He comes from the flanks. You know what I mean? Esau creeping in the flanks. I bet. All right, man. The Hamites got him. Oh, man, I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm about to get busy. But that's how Esau works, man. All right, that's what he does with the debt system. He does with everything, man. You got you niggas on NBA YoungBoy, you know, all them dumb, stupid niggas in the industry. But y'all listen to them, and they know plants, man.
Start winding down too.
Proverbs 26, verse 26, in the NLT, it says, while their hatred may be concealed by trickery, their wrongdoing will be exposed in public.
It's tricky. It's all, hey, because especially politicians, it's good to be a politician. You an idiot. You know what I'm saying? But they will tell you everything you want to hear. Again, you got your boy Obama, which I don't think you can go to fucking third term, but I think you talk about him coming back and shit.
Yeah.
Bitches, oh my god, Libby. Oh my god, he touched my hand. Freaking out, and they thinking that this nigga can save America, but all in reality, all of them is working together. You know what I'm saying? It's a trick. They playing with people's emotions. Oh well, this president he gonna do this, and the next president he gonna do that. It's a back and forth shit. But really, all of them working together. You know. Then what says, "Get destroyed the heart." I'm gonna give you, I was get the fucking name, food, shit like that. Right, you know, stimulus and shit. Now you all comfortable. You think that the government loves you. You think you cool. Then he gonna turn and bite you in your ass, man. You know. And, oh, matter of fact, what's the biggest okie doke or the biggest trigger that Esau gonna use? Is that MOTB. Oh man, I know the gas time. You don't got the money in your bank account. You know this, that, and the third. Well, here you go right here. I found out. I'm so smart. I always come up with a solution. So you know how proud that nigga is. He always figured out world hunger and all this other bullshit. Like he figure out everything.
Fix the vaccine.
Right. So here's the answer right here. And then guess what? You take it. The Lord gonna whoop your ass for that. He gonna destroy you. No mercy. It's like y'all got it.
Psalms 28:3, it says, draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Esau hit them to a T, man. Speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Like I was like, you know, the elders bring up certain situations, and you know, the most prominent one that's coming down the pipeline is MOTV. Speaks peace, but mischief is in his heart. He don't want the food, man. They got all the Burger King commercials, Big Mac commercials and shit. You know what I'm saying? As if, you know what I'm saying? Good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like AMC theater commercials and shit. They shit look all good. They remember the motherfucking ravioli.
Hey, let's get Chef World Detroit. With the rolling can of the drink.
Yeah, man. You know, he trying to run everything through the whole business. You know what I'm saying? The basic in his heart. See that like
on your battery in your car, you pour a pump on it, and it clears it out. So that's clearing out.
Yeah, the health guy. Your cold. Talking about that health shit, man.
Yeah, man, that's Esau, man. And likewise today. Any benefit, you know what I'm saying? You try to, have peaceful, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, but this is hard, man.
Any brothers got any precepts? Because I got one. You got one?
Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords.
So, baby. To a T, to a tiggity. You know what I'm saying? A capital T, Teen Titan T. You know what I'm saying? Esau, man. He's done it for years and years and years, man. See, come to you that let me all say, you know what I'm saying?
Pick you up while you're down.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga grab your thigh and shit.
That is true.
Nigga grab your kneecap and rub it and shit. No, buddy. That's a so-called nightmare. He's a deceiver, man. That's how he got this country. That's how he got everything, man. See? Plain and simple. And everyone knows it to be true. There's no hiding. You can't hide. You admitted it. You boasted it. You told us this shit in school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You remember they tried to sugarcoat the shit with Gad in school?
Yeah, it gave us a curriculum.
They showed us the corn, you know how to make corn, fish and shit.
Fuck out of
Man, one time at Christmas.
Yeah, they ain't tell you about the Trail of Tears, nigga. Yeah, slaughtered. On it, it's buried. These are graves. These are grave sites all in America because you so-called fucking white people, man.
Yep.
I'm walking on grave sites right now, man.
Yeah, they got certain job sites.
The chief and shit.
It's a burial ground, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And it makes so much sense why we completely obliterate this place because literally is a burial ground. It's dead here, literally dead here. Huh? Literally dead here.
There's a lot of videos of people that be like, they be living like right, yeah. Born, buried. They be like a farm and shit. They like buried all the Indian shit. And then even though your spirit don't remain on the earth, still be haunted because those evil spirits. Because they got all that energy and shit. They be haunting them Edomites, man. There's a lot of reports on that.
They get that shit from the Lord of the Saints, man. Revelation.
They be terrified. They be salty. They be seeing apparitions of Edom, Gadites. Like I said, even though your spirit don't stay, but them spirits are fucking with them, man. Them evil spirits are fucking with them Edomites.
They show you that in
Yeah. That's why America has been destroyed from sea to shining seas. Too much blood. Numbers 35th chapter.
Would you want 16, 17, or 18? Real quick, speaking of that same thing, our blood is crying from this land also, just like Abel's blood was crying out. And that's what these people are afraid of, man. But it's going to happen. You said go where? Sorry, bro. All right, Revelation 17.
Jerry Seinfeld type niggas. Yeah.
I'll start at 1. Revelation 17 and verse 1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Verse 2. with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones, and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua.
So on and so forth, man. But again, this place was drunken with the blood of the saints. From the saints, Israelites. All right, from Gad, from all the tribes of Israel, men, women, and children who have been slaughtered, throughout the centuries. All right, by these Edomites. Well, I did, yeah. You know what? Because I was going to have a precept. Because, like I said, we always got to have a closing precept. Talking about your other goddamn camps, man. And you're my camp banging, man. All right, talk what's about to happen. Prophesy, man. You know what? I will have to get that. I'll be remiss if I did it. All right? Because I was just thinking through the spirit. Like I said, these other camps, and I was thinking about, what was it, TGC? Hakai and Assad, them niggas just like the debate, talk about some bullshit, man. Prophesy, man. All right. So and also you I was watching Salaki. I was watching the nigga Joel Osteen. His whole empire is going down. That's beautiful. All you niggas in them churches, man, y'all are going down. But anyways, I just have to get this real quick. Isaiah 30 and 10. It says, which say to the seers, seers another word of prophets, say not unto prophets, prophesy not unto his right things, to speak unto his smooth things, prophesy deceits. That's exactly what's going on. All right? You got your Joel Osteens, your MLKs, your Malcolm X's, your what's that light bright nigga that's the head of the Muslims?
Farrakhan.
Yeah, Farrakhan niggas, man. They prophesying to smooth things, man. The so-called white man. That was my point. Tell you smooth things so you can't get busy. Keep your ass docile. That's why the Lord is going to strike up Judah first, man. The head tribe of the Israelites, man. Excuse me, the Israelites, 12 tribes. So I strike up Judah. Niggas, get your shit out your ass, man. And pick it up, man. But if any brothers got anything else?
1 Corinthians 10 and 11. These things happen to them as examples for us, NLT. These things happen to them as examples for us. They were written down to warn us who live at the end of the age.
Got it. So. Yeah, man. Hey, examples, man. I mean, all these things are examples for us, man, so we can live better. We get to the kingdom, man. That's why we in hellhole now. That's why we in the curses. Oh, yeah. All right, with that, Lord's will, brothers and few sisters edified, and we're going to give all praise, all honor, glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors be to our apostles and elder bishops, great millstone. Peace and citation to the elders walking with GMS, and men that are liking that is pushing word truth and sincerity. Shalom, to our elect, Baba Ball, Shalom.
Shalom.